Hello and welcome back to the channel. Really glad to have you here. In today's video we are going to talk about therapeutic benefits of keeping a journal, and I will link the article by Filomena Lila Desi, last updated on February 18, 2019 by learnreligions.com. I love her articles and I've actually talked about several of them before in my previous videos, so do check out the article. I will link it in the description box below the video. After watching this video, please go to the article and just reflect and take notes if you need to. Another thing that I also wanted to talk about is please, if you find that this channel has helped you in any way, like, share and subscribe in order to support us in making more content. She goes on to talk about the therapeutic benefits of keeping a journal. Diaries and journals, she says, are written for a variety of different reasons. Historically, journal entries were intended to serve as written records because it's so much easier to track a past event if you have a written record of your appointments and activities. And this is really important, for example, for trial lawyers who love clients and witnesses who keep journals and date books, because it frees them of hours and days of investigation. Journals and diaries are also a really important form of therapy because writing down your thoughts and feelings is a therapeutic activity. Paper and pen are the tools for your creative expression, joys and sorrows alike, she says. Journaling can be a healing process to help you get in touch with your deepest feelings, find and resolve problems, and also deal with personal issues. Whatever type of painful emotion you are experiencing, grief, sadness, fear, isolation, many of the feelings that we tend to experience, they help you to express yourself in writing, and this will bring you ease. Also, it drains the brain of mindless clutter. Getting words down on paper can help you clear your head of thoughts and ideas that are creating a mental swirl of confusion. Something as simple as keeping a grocery list. This can help you free yourself up from activity center of your brain and also making room for clear thinking. Julia Cameron, the author of The Artist's Way, A Spiritual Path to Higher Creativity, I will link her book in the description box below if you're interested. She suggests that a writing exercise she calls the morning papers. Take 3 sheets of paper each day and with a pen or a pencil, just start writing. The process is intended to allow a stream of consciousness. It doesn't matter what words or phrases you write down. It doesn't matter if your sentence structure or grammar is poor. Never mind misspellings, it doesn't matter. The morning papers, unlike journals, are not for keeping. They are not to be read at all. After you finish the writing exercise, feed your papers directly into the paper shredder or toss them inside the recyclable bin. Now, the purpose of doing this exercise is to clear your brain of mindless clutter and discharge any emotional baggage connected to useless or negative thoughts. In her words, it's a brain drain activity. So in her creative workshops, Julia also talks about and teaches how we block our creative selves by not releasing our anger, our worries, and our criticisms, and all the negative feelings that we have and that accumulate with time. Things that block our creative juices flowing to the surface need an outlet. Writing can be used as a venting tool to help rid yourself of negative thinking. Another way is being creative in any way that you find. It doesn't have to be in writing, can be in drawing, painting, making things. For example, some people make jewelry that they really find that to be therapeutic. I like to cook and give to neighbors and family and friends. That was very therapeutic for me. It works very well along with writing. So please do share what you feel is best as a therapeutic source that works well for you. Another way is also that therapeutic benefits of keeping a journal can help you is keeping a gratitude journal. It's easy to get caught up in complaining or whining when things go astray. Starting up a gratitude journal is one way to begin to focus on positives and stop the bad habit of negative thinking. Begin by choosing a time you can devote to being grateful each day, a time when you can jot down something that makes you happy or joyful. So she says first thing in the morning or at bedtime works for most people, but if you routinely ride in the subway or on the bus to work, journaling might be a good way for you to spend your time. So if you find it difficult to write an essay style gratitude journal, that's okay. Keeping a list of 5 or 10 things you're grateful for each day will fill you the pages very nicely. So another really good way, just to keep it short and simple, is to put it in dot points, just 2-3 words. What are you grateful for? As soon as you wake up in the morning, really important to just start programming your mind to think positively and start to think, what are you grateful for? You're grateful that you've got a roof on your head. You're grateful that you've got the health that helps you do the things that you enjoy. You're grateful for. Start writing all the simple things that you're grateful for. And another type of journal she also suggests is a daily journal. We've got a dream diary, a food diary. So let's have a look one by one. The daily journal is writing a daily journal is one way to balance your emotional ups and downs. It's really and also an excellent way to communicate with your inner self. Just write down what are the main things that happen during the day. Really important when it comes to events and appointments and so forth, so you can reflect back on it either on a daily or weekly or monthly or even a yearly basis. Another way is a dream diary. Scenarios and symbolism experienced during a slumber can have special meanings. Record your dreams first thing in the morning while they're still fresh in your mind. Self-analysis will come later when you have the time to explore the scribblings in your dream diary. Writing out the details can help you interpret the meaning of your dreams. Another one is a food diary, which I do keep. That comes in really handy and helpful. So if you're counting calories, for example, or if you're tracking emotional triggers to overeating, keeping a diary of your dietary consumption along with your emotional fluxes can really benefit you in learning how to live better and eat healthier. So keeping a food diary will help you connect the dots between your emotions and the food that you eat. So at first it may seem like a daunting task to maintain a food diary, but in the long run it will help you stay focused if you're dieting or if you're avoiding food triggers. Be sure to write down how you feel as you progress. So trying to see your emotions, to feel them, to see how they're linked to your consumption of the food. This will help you to reveal things about yourself and also help you to connect to yourself in a much more better way and a much more active way. So for emotional eaters, keeping a food diary will help tremendously in understanding why they overeat, as we said, and what triggers them to eat at times when they shouldn't. Another type of diary or journal is the Observance Journal. So Rose Deanne, who is an animal Reiki shaman, suggests keeping an observance journal of your communication with animals in the wild. So noting their behaviors as well as your insights, your thoughts, your emotions connected to your communication with animals really helps you, because Rose says that it helps you to listen with your heart, observe with your eyes, and feel with your body. Another one is a travel log. So jotting down your vacation, it highlights the things that you experience, and when you experience new places and different cultures, this will really help in keeping all these special adventures alive forever. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, and if you enjoy the content of the channel, please subscribe, like, and share. We'd love to have you on board. Have a great day. Take care, and bye-bye.